Jack Hughes. Nemitz. Back to Jack. Into the zone. Rips a shot that's sticked aside by Reimer. Comes down in the corner. Cousins up the wall to Nick Cousins. Bounces back off the wall so Zub can send the Senators back out.
Well, we got a shot finally.
Thompson to Dylan Cousins on the left wing. He's got Kovacevic to deal with. On the sharp angle, shoulder saved by Dawes. Cousins sticks with it up the wall, backhands it to the point. That shot chested down by Dawes. Rebound is loose, and the Devils will come out with it.
Really good control by Dawes there. Guys in front of him screening, and he controlled that rebound. He knew exactly where the puck was because he was in good position.
I know you think you talked about it a little bit earlier, Daniel. This is a big game for him in the net there. So first,
Thompson had some trouble with it. Meier tries to bank it off. Reimer won't go. Hischier tries to grab it. Goes to Timo Meier. He gets cut off by Eller. Meier wins the battle. Climbs the wall. Looking for a deflection in front. Rebound score. Nico Hischier finishes the job. And the Devils take the 1-0 lead.
Brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. You saw there where I was talking about in the corner where Lars Eller bounced off of Meier. He gets that puck across to Dawson Mercer, and somehow that puck.
well, Mercer did a great job of getting lost behind the net. That's how you lose coverage with the defenseman in front. So,
Brad, quick shot, so saved by Reimer.
So many great details on that one.
Here comes Foegele, splits to the defense, partial breakaway, never got a shot away.
You better make sure you time it well, or you're going to maybe get beat on a move.
Hallinan shot, and that's paddled away by Reimer, and it goes out of play. Hunting up the far wall, trying to shake loose of Spence. Fights the puck into the corner. Bukestad trying to center with a whack, and it's saved by Reimer, and he holds on. And that shot goes wide. Pinto centering past the Cousins, paddle away by Dawes. Up the wall for Pinto. Pokes it back to Cousins. Never know when the opportunities are going to come. That gets banked off. Hischier with a shot, and then the save, and then the rebound by Mercer, and the Devils take a 2-0 lead. As this line is clicked not once, but twice.
At 8:23, the play was determined to be offside. We have no goal.
And 9 out of 10 times, but it's a rule's a rule. It has nothing to do with the goal, really.
Here comes Brad. Shot and a save by Reimer.
They had some great teams back in the day, too. 2003, they were the President's Trophy winners.
Big blast and a save by Dawes off the stick of Dylan Cousins.
They're doing a great job getting the stick and being disruptive.
Thompson slides it to a vacant point. Out it goes. Hughes. Brown alone. Short-handed. Scores! I'm not sure he really ever got a shot off, but it finds the back of the net. And the Devils take the 2-0 lead.
He makes it look easy. It's remarkable as he just slides it ahead so that Brown can skate into it. Watch this pass initially. Just a little chip. It has to be perfect, or it's going to be deflected, or it's going to be too far out of the reach.
Pinto trying to get it to the point, stolen away by Hischier. Devils a chance here. Mercer, partial break, saved by Reimer. Ottawa wins the face-off. Spence, bouncing puck to the blue line. Zub, Spence with a blast, and that's deflected wide, goes to the near boards. And you were hoping for 30, still an outside shot.
And I'm hoping for 20 for Mercer as well.
He's pretty darn valuable, but you could go with any of those guys. Kucherov's outstanding, too. I think he might win it.
Welcome back to Devils Hockey, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. Halliday grabs, gets bounced in the corner by Dylan, lost the puck, but Ottawa keeps it alive. Giroux with a couple of moves on a backhand, and a save by Dawes.
Stairs or down low, whether you fan on it on the backhand more often.
Glass took a hit, but he gets up. Spence behind his own net. Zub. Gregg, cross ice pass to Dylan Cousins with a wrist shot that's sticked aside by Dawes. Brad taps a pass to Brown. Brown, tough angle, backhand save by Reimer. Center. And now Otto's got the near side to clear it back out. Devils 0 for 1 on the power play. Amadio, karate shot, shoulder save by Dawes.
Part of his story during his career, and it took him a while to come back and get back to his game. But boy, he's been just responsible all over the ice. And if you can get 40 points from Connor Brown or a few more, then he's doing everything you ask of him.
Nemitz, Meyer, kept by Nick Cousins. Amadio to the circle, to his forehand, surrounded by Devils, so he heaves a pass to Zub, who flicks one on and scores. This might have been tipped right in front by Amadio. It definitely hit something, and Ottawa's on the board. It's now 2-1.
I think tell by Dawes' reaction there that it definitely changed direction.
The players to the bench, so it looks like he got the tally.
They get it to the point. Zub just flicks one toward the net. It was going to go wide. Yeah, it's tipped right there by Amadio. Really good play. He starts it with the backhand pass, rim to the point, and then he goes to the net. And Zub head up all the way, the quick wrist shot.
And Hughes quickly finds Brown. Brown feathers a pass to Hughes. Back to Bratt on the tough angle and a save by Reimer. Rebound by Hughes, goes back behind the net. Technically 0 for 2 on the power play with that double minor. Back down low, Halliday with a couple of moves, but Dawes stays strong.
Yesterday, a playoff position, and now Ottawa starting to put the pressure on here.
Retreats back behind the net. Stick handles to the wall for Giroux. Halliday, Giroux to the bumper, and Pinto with a save by Dawes. Batherson to the blue line, good keep, finds Pinto, gets it deeper to Halliday. Cut off by Dougie Hamilton. Siegenthaler to the corner. Batherson keeps with his skate. Under a minute to go on the kill. Pinto to the wall. Finds Spence with some room and a paddle save by Dawes. Batherson back to Spence. Giroux heaves a pass to Batherson. Back to Giroux. Finds some room. Pinto with a shot and he scores on the power play, and we're tied at 2.
That was some nice puck movement. There's not too much the Devils could have done on that one.
Yeah, it's Giroux, the veteran, who sets up Pinto for a one-time blast, and he ripped it. Everybody, you mentioned Bryce earlier, good puck movement as well, but Giroux threads the needle right through the seam. Devils a little late to read that seam pass. The Devils could really, have an easy one or go up 3-4-0, but Ottawa stuck with it.
Siegenthaler's pass knocked down by Eller. Eller drops it off for Fogle, taps it to Zetterlund, but Jack's there to take it away. But then taken away by Zetterlund, couple of moves, it trickles in.
Oh, what a finish. Look, it's a turnover, but that's filthy mitts there.
With great hands. Does he knock this puck out of midair? Jack Hughes tries the backhand sauce, and he did. Jack knows. I mean, look, that's not a play he wants to make too often, but he thought he had time, and Zetterlund reads the play, bats it down out of midair, but the finish, Price, you're right. That's what. And Jack Hughes when they're successful.
Hughes finding some room, sharp angle shot save, rebound, kicks around to the corner. Dylan Cousins spins at the blue line. Too far for Spence. Hischier clears, and now a clean break for Mercer. Dawson Mercer alone. Score! Take that, Refs. We're tied at 3.
Only fitting.
And now time for the Geico feel-good moment, Kenny.
Nice chip off the wall, and Dawson Mercer turns it on. He's got Cousins in hot pursuit, but he stays focused, a little pump fake on the shot.
Cross ice to Thompson. Ottawa can escape. Goes off a Dylan Cousins skate. Gets it back on sides. Here's Craig with some room. Batherson, huge save by Dawes. The save of the game brought to you by Volvo Cars.
This is the last 20 seconds or so. That was so dangerous. That's Batherson. Nice pass from Ridley Gregg, and Batherson, who can really shoot that puck. He's a sniper. Look at Dawson. That wasn't easy. Batherson can really rip it.
Dylan Cousins with a drive, backhand, another save by Gold, goes back behind the net. Reset. Hischier drives, has some room. Here comes Nico, and a glove save by Reimer. Big face-off here for Hischier against Pinto. 1:25 to go on the man advantage. Scramble for position on the Brandt, backhand save. Hughes pokes it wide. Fresh. Ottawa after the timeout, but they keep the same killers. Devils keep the same power play. Devils win the face-off. Hughes to Hamilton. Hughes backs up to the blue line. Jack slings a shot, save. Taking for Hischier. He scores! Scrambled in front. Devils score on the power play. They win this game 4-3 to close out the season here on home ice. We put a pitchfork in this one, and here's how it went down.
Right there, Nico Hischier. He's just a dirty goal in front. He just there standing and making sure he's providing a screen, and that allows him to get to a rebound that Reimer can't handle that puck because of Hischier's screen, and then as he's going to the ice to his knees, he's able to poke it underneath. Right there, look at the stick underneath the pad. That's just a great effort by the captain, Nico Hischier. That puck's in between the legs of Reimer, and Nico Hischier is the first to get to it.